Namaste. Hello, I'm Erin coming to you live from Tallahassee, Florida, Lotus Flower Wellness Temple. We are a community that supports spiritual growth, enlightenment, your path to enlightenment, and just being in love with yourself, your path, your purpose, and that transcends everything else and starts to show in your light and helps the whole world. So that's what we're all about, harmony for humanity, bringing the world back together as one, reminding us that the lines that are drawn in the sand are not necessarily real, that we are all one and meant to be connected. So today we're going to be doing some oracle guidance and an energy attunement for the collective. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't joined by subscribing to our channel and liking and sharing, hitting the notification bell, much appreciated. Thank you so much for doing so. And yes, thank you. All right, so I do want to start by reading a little passage that I made for us today. And I just want to say welcome to all, and I honor you for showing up today, for your healing, for your balance, and for your truth. In this space, there's no pressure. There's no judgment, only presence. As we begin, I invite your body to soften, your breath to deepen, and your spirit to relax into the state of receiving. I call in the divine guidance, loving protection, and the highest healing frequencies to move through this session with ease and grace. Granted, this is a mini session, but energy healing works like that. So therefore, it goes with you and does what it needs to for you. So just being here, being present, and receiving is all that you need to do. I'm going to start with a sage burning. Welcome. Everybody just wants to take a nice deep breath, and when you blow out, blow all your stale old air and energy out. Kind of hold at the end there, at the center. And when you breathe in, I want you to visualize creator, cosmic light force energy, life force energy, just breathing that into you and purifying your energy. We're all one. That's who we already are. So just purifying, cleansing, and just being. Hi, y'all. Welcome. Flow. Hi, welcome. Flow. So I say flow. It's connection. It's hello with real connection, real purpose, real truth, like SatNam. But flow is just my way of kind of doing a little energy adjustment to the word hello and the idea behind. There we are. I'm back. There we are. I'm back. Okay. So if anyone has anything specifically that you know, string of attachment, something that's been kind of in your cycle for a long time in your life, and you're ready to release that, I'm going to do a cord cutting ceremony, which means that any strings of attachment that are connected to your energy body that you would just be willing to release and let go if it's not helping you for your highest good and your highest timeline. So I'm going to use my amethyst just to help soothe. Just remember who you are, that eternal, divine you. You're here having a human experience. And we're all meant to remember who we are and enjoy this journey. Thank you so much. Awesome. Awesome. So before we get into the Oracle guidance, I would like to just reach out to everyone out there and just say, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. Hit the notification bell so you always know when we're going live. I'd like to personally invite you on Sundays. At 2:30, I start a live stream for temple service. We do some breath work, meditation, some mindfulness principles that can help you be more present in the now. And all in all, a community that supports your spiritual growth and your path to enlightenment and back to your authentic true self. So yes, please definitely check us out on Sundays. And if you hit that notification bell, it's going to let you know when we're going live on Sunday. And yes, absolutely wonderful. Love to have you there. All right, so now I'm going to clear my space here for our Oracle guidance. So how I do that is I have a ton of Oracle decks, Tarot Oracle decks back here, and I just let myself move around through them and see what the divine feels to call out to me with for our collective reading for the collective consciousness, right? So here we go. Oh, I'm already being drawn to angel answers. Heal yourself. And Archangel Michael is calling out. And then we've got the intuition Oracle. So we have Intuition Oracle, Archangel Michael, Angel Answers, and Heal Yourself. So let me open the decks and then we will get right into it. Okay, so anytime they stay in the box, I go ahead and pull them. So there's our first two right there. So we're going to get those on out. To let a few of these come right on out. There we go. Oh, well, look at there. They just jumped out. You saw that? Hi, y'all. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hi, we're Lotus Flower Wellness Temple, and we are a public charity, so everything is priced very low price. And if you want to give a donation on top of that, that's great. Make yourselves at home, and let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, Archangel Michael had a lot to say. Look at there. All right, let's get them all together and see what we have here. Hi, welcome.
Hi. This is something about essential oils.
Yes, so we have them. We make our all of our candles and such. Give me just a second there on live, y'all. We make our no, you're perfect. We make our candles with the pure essential oils, and so if you have a specific blend that you would like for me to make you, I can make a perfume, I can make an energy oil for you, whatever your purpose is. I can make it in out of the different scents that you would like.
Do you have do you do workshops like candle making?
I do.
Okay.
We do. We on Saturday at 3:00 we do candle making workshops.
All right, I'll remember that. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, but let me get you one of these little flyers right
Okay.
here. This will tell you a little bit about everything, and you don't have to wait until. Would it be YouTube?
I mean, she has 3 older brothers. They're just in
Okay.
school.
Well, so you don't have to, especially if there's a group of you, you don't have to wait till Saturday. We can schedule.
Okay.
And we can do whatever works best for you guys. So yeah, my number is on there. Just give me a shout, and
What was your name again?
I'm Erin.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a shout and we'll set something up. Yes, thank y'all. Thank you
All right,
so
thank
much
you,
for
Erin.
coming in. All right, I appreciate you. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
Are you on TikTok?
I'm on YouTube right now. I do oracle guidance and a energy attunement on Friday, every Friday. I probably should get on TikTok a little bit more, at least share over the videos and integrate it to that as well. So thank you. Yeah, thank you. I will. I will take that into consideration. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. All right, let's get back into it, and thank you so much for your patience. All right, so we're going to start out here with decide to be happy now. So there's a little prayer that's here. Thank you for helping me to open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Right? Decide to be happy now. This speaks all about our perception, the way that we decide to let things kind of go into that filing cabinet of what it means to us based off, and it happens based off of how we decide that has affected us. So you can decide at any moment that you want to be sad about something, you want to like wobble in it, or you want to rise above it and just be happy and move on. So get yourself in that positive energy, that higher vibration, and just flow with the choice of empowering yourself with that choice and following through and enjoying your life and being happy. Okay, we have these ones that just literally fell out of my deck here that I had in my hand. So then we have wild and temptation. Oh, that's great. So wild temptation. So, right, decide to be happy now. This is speaking all about, feeling the freedom to do what you want. Feeling a little bit of that it's okay to be able to step into the unknown and have some enjoyment about it instead of being so scared about things that you don't know about, but just be excited to see how things come into play for you and just open that door, just be free and just see the beauty that is just waiting to unfold for you. And then we have temptation. It comes down to the fact of the matter is that it's going to be so easy to fall back into the old thinking patterns once you start rising up out of it and you start to take these steps forward. There's going to be times that your ego is going to come back in and say, oh no, this isn't really right for you. You're not even comfortable with this. These people don't even get you. You're going to say some nonsense to yourself, and it's all in preservation of keeping things in that cycle, because that cycle is comfortable. No matter how much suffering that it has offered you, it's still a comfort zone. And so it's okay to start making steps out of that, because you're going to really have a wonderful experience when you start owning the fact that if you stop living in fear and stop holding yourself back and creating limitations, you're going to really find that your life is so much cooler and way more happy than you could ever imagine. All right, and then we have prayer will help this situation. Here's prayer. Dear Creator and the angels and Archangel Michael, and anyone else whom you might pray to, if you add that, or it could just be a manifestation or a collaboration with the divine. I am asking the divine to intervene, and then you can say whatever situation that might be coming up. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me as soon as into this situation as soon as possible, very quickly. Thank you and amen. Okay, so this is all about knowing that you have a support team. You're not alone. You're not doing this alone. You're not forgotten about. You are heard. You are seen. The divine knows what your intentions are behind things. The divine knows how beautiful and unique you are. Start seeing yourself the way that the divine sees you, and understand you have help. You have support. So ask, just have a conversation. It doesn't even have to be in prayer form. Like, you can just have a conversation with the divine, and that is just beautiful. So, energy healing work. Well, that's what we're doing here, right? Everyone that's here has gotten a little taste of some energy healing work. And just remember, we all are birthrighted with the connection to Reiki, to that universal life force energy, that little spark that we all have inside of us. That is actually very powerful, and you can use that to help and heal yourself and others. So thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all of those around me. Thank you for the connection, connecting me with love and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. Okay, so yeah, here we are together right now. Soak it up and remember that you are also a healer as well. And it might be in the words that you say to someone, or a simple smile you give to someone, but we really make much more big of a difference in life than we could maybe even see at this moment. So do your thing and do it happily. Choose a new direction. So this is telling us, if you're not happy with where you are, where your life is going now, make a moment in your life where you're like, this is the moment where I shifted my energy and I took back my power and my charge over the situation, and I made a choice to move out of this energy. So if you're in a cycle and you think you're stuck, stop lying to yourself. You're the only one that is stuck because you're saying you're stuck. Rise above it and start saying that you release yourself from that you're moving on out of it, and that you thank it for its teachings and the wisdom that has brought you, and move forward and out of it. Get more information, right? So as we do this, as we start to move towards our new direction, our new path, you might not have a clue about what's going on there, right? But you walk in faith, and you walk with a smile on your face and enjoying the surprise of it all the new stuff. And then guess what? You're going to learn things as you move along. You might not know in advance everything, but that surely would take the fun out of it, right? So you're going to start collecting these little breadcrumbs, if you will, along the path, and it's all going to start making sense to you. The divine's going to start speaking in signs and synchronicities, and if you're paying attention, you're going to start to put it together, and you're going to start to have this ongoing conversation with the divine, which is so beautiful. And romance, right? That's the love you want, right? That connection, that closeness. It starts with yourself, and then from there it gardens and breeds out and just grows and grows. And so that's how you get back to that connection, is first falling back in love with yourself, accepting who you are, getting yourself back to your authentic state, doing any work that it takes to release yourself from any places you bury down, parts of yourself, wearing masks so society can accept you. When you get past all that and you're just like, I am going to be a warrior of my truth. I'm going to birth myself. I'm going to live my truth, shine my light. And the worst thing I can think of happening is foregoing that for the sake of somebody else's judgment. So let's stop doing that to ourselves, people. Let's rise up from that energy and have a little romance with yourself. Fall in love with yourself in a beautiful, non-egoistic way. Support for your path. Have a sense of humor, right? The divine surely does. I mean, part of the joy of my life is just seeing in the signs and synchronicities the humor that the divine has. And I get it. I'm divine, you're divine, we're all divine. We're all here having a purpose in our mission as oneness, coming back together. And so start to get in the sense of humor of things. Laugh when when you can, when you see things, just have a sense of humor. Don't take everything so seriously and get stuck on certain things. So thank you for helping me to see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at the human nature. I'm willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. Oh, and then we got the warrior. How about that? Affirmation. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get what I want. That's right. That's right. We are creators, and it takes getting back to remembering that to be able to really pull that full power of yourself back in. And so it definitely, we don't get overwhelmed with it. We just trickle, even as we start to evolve and hold more light, more consciousness. It is kind of a little trickle because there's stuff that we're meant to learn to perceive throughout that. So we don't just go skipping spots and places within our growth. We are meant to enjoy those processes along the way, each one for its own highest purpose and for your highest good and path. The summoner. Affirmation. I ask for what I want because I deserve to get it. Right? So this is all about manifestation and believing and knowing that the divine supports you when you ask in a certain way, and then you feel it like you've already received it, and then you move forward in gracefulness and grace, and you just wait for the divine to bring it in divine timing. That is so beautiful, and that is the secret to manifestation. And then divine timing just surprises you with it right on your path when you're not looking, you're not asking anymore, you've moved on, accepted that it's already yours, and then poof, there it is. And admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can lovingly and honestly love myself and see myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael. You are giving me courage and strength. Love ya. Alrighty, and your home is protected by angels. All right, so essentially your home, this is telling you don't have to worry. You don't have to always live and ruled by fear and always, projecting or assuming or thinking that something bad is going to happen. What you're doing is you're manifesting that energy by putting your focus and your attention there. The divine wants you to know you are protected, your home is protected, your family is protected. Just move with that knowing.
$1 million liability insurance and workers.
And then you created this situation, and you have the power to change it. Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of the personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal accordingly to your divine will. Create peace and blessings for everyone involved. Right? So we came here with a soul contract. We came here, we chose, are we going to be masculine, feminine, physically? Or are we, going to have this? Are we going to be born into this type of family? We chose all this stuff very strategically so that it would benefit us for our highest good, our highest timeline, and our best chances of reaching back to our truth. And so trust in what your life is showing you. Trust that everything that's happening, everything that's going on, you chose it for a reason. So look at it from a higher perspective and see, why might you have chose this for yourself? What are you meant to learn? How is this going to help you in the future? How is what you're going through actually a reflection of something you graduated from in the past or didn't? And how can this help you in the future? So if you open yourself up to see things from that higher perspective, that nothing is necessarily meant to just be for suffering, but that is meant to teach us and help us grow and learn and become more responsible creators. So it all has a purpose, and every single thing that happens is meant to help you on your path. Awesome. What a great reading. I want to tell the divine thank you so much for channeling this message through me for the collective today, for the energy work and the healing that we have today, and just for all of you that showed up today. Thank you so much. And anyone that left comments on the live today, I appreciate any beautiful, nice comments. Thank you so very much. Sending out love, light, and grace to all of you. Awesome. And I hope that all of you will subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And we are a community. We support each other. So yes, most definitely. I will see you again and hope to see you on Sunday at 2:30 for temple service. Breath work, meditation, mindfulness. We do it all. So yeah, check us out. All right. Namaste, SatNam, and have a blessed week. I will see you on Sunday and then next Friday as well. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. Yes, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that like button. And so hopefully the algorithm will help share this out. I believe totally in harmony for humanity. And my hope is that these videos reach everyone that is ready for this at this time, this beautiful grand awakening and shift. I'm here for it, here to help and send love and opportunity for healing and liberation out to the world. So yes, thank you.